And the scrutiny is to ensure it is done by clause. So it is the responsibility of a sober legislator to pinpoint that particular bill that is before the House, clause by clause, and reference. Mr. Speaker, the article blah blah in reference to particular laws, this goes this way.
Yes.
That's what we call scrutiny. You cannot scrutinize in absentia. That is wrong. After that committee stage, the committee reports to the House, you know. After the report stage, now it goes to the third reading. And at the third reading, it is very peculiar. I would read for you what the Constitution says.
Yes, sir.
This marks the final stage of a bill in the National Assembly, as final vote is taken on this stage. Thereafter, no further substantive amendments are considered. After the third reading, it is presented to the presidential assent. And the law is clear that once a bill is passed by the House, the Speaker of the National Assembly shall present it to the President if the bill is not concerning counties. The topic in conversation is a devolved function. So the entire thing is illegal. And I believe we'll block it even in courts, because the courts have the powers to do so.
Yes.
You know, courts, the executive, and the parliament, all these people are employees working on donated powers by the people. So yes, they act in checks and balance. No one is above the other. So at that particular stage, the bill is assented by the president within 7 to 14 days. The president can either assent or reject the bill with reservations.
Yes. And
it is sent back to the House for considerations within that or reservations. My only worry is when Kimani Ichung'wah stands before President William Ruto and says they are going to do everything possible within their means to ensure that the bill is passed.
Yes.
My only question is the legality aspect. You know, the laws are there to be followed, not to be ignored. But the moment, as a country, we elect people who has no information of their history and their possible future, then the Constitution becomes an option and not a standard of reference.
Yes.
That is what we have today. The MP Kimani Ichung'wah, he ought to have instilled in his own common sense the legal process of enacting a bill into a law before he would rise to please President William Ruto that we are going to do this and that within those days. So as long as this particular procedure is not adhered to,
yes,
the entire process still becomes null and void.
Does that?
Because
yes, Sankara, and I'm sorry to cut you